Last night we camped above Hellfire Creek. We're about 1575 metres, just below Mount Howitt on the western side. It's been raining off and on all night. I think it's not going to be much of a day today. We'll head up that way, get over to Camp Creek, salt water first, and then we'll see how far into the Viking we get. So apparently last night looked official that Viking Wilderness fire is out, which is good. So that'll mean the track is open, and that saves some sort of a detour out. Anyway, righto, it's cool. I wouldn't say cold. Anyway, it's going to be pretty exposed hiking across the Crosscut. There's no cover up there. Be windy as hell, I'd imagine. And if it rains, well, yeah, it'll be just a bit ordinary. But anyway, that's the way it goes. Righto, let's pack up before it starts raining again. So at their marker we go left to the Crosscut. If you go straight ahead there, that'll take you down to 1.4k to Vallejo. Look at this, this is going across the Crosscut. Got a breath of wind at the minute. Drops right down there. It's the Walhalla catchment down there. Terrible hollow. Yeah. Anyway, haven't seen anyone for nearly a week. What the hell's wrong with people? Should be getting out. So first look at the Viking over there, and South Viking to the right. Sun's poked through a little bit, it's too bad, I've got the jacket off, so but not far from Mount Buggery. Just, you got to be just really careful with your footing along this Crosscut Saw. So easy to injure yourself. And of course, have a look, just drops right off both sides. Anyway, Mount Buggery's pretty close by, and we've got the big speck. We have made the summit of Mount Speculation. And that'll be the Razor-Viking Wilderness. It's hiking over there, hidden. It won't be a climb for today, it'll be tomorrow. Still might make Viking Saddle yet. Just to see, she's a pretty crappy day. The sun pokes through every so often, as you can see. Anyway, we'll get down to Camp Creek, get some water, some lunch. And there is the Razor. It's a rocky outcrop along there. drop off. Cleared up nicely today actually. Breeze is cool. Anyway, on the Viking saddle. Okay, this is Viking saddle. Just packing up. That sort of a campsite here. Coming through over that way. Well, there's a track marker. There's our target up there. First thing this morning, the Viking. 15:19 off the top of my head. Climb up through a chute. Always fun with a pack on. Pretty cold overnight. Got my jacket on at the moment actually. The wind's pretty icy. A little bit of rain, but not much. That track yesterday was horrendous. Past Mount Despair, there's nothing good about it. There's no flow. You fight through brush, trees, rocks. And then once you sort of get through to this woodland, the tree fall is just yeah, like under over, and with a pack on it's just, you know, maybe if you're in an army camp it'd be, you know, great, but towards the end of the day, I think I got into camp about 8 o'clock last night, so I was absolutely buggered, and the mozzies just started to hit. Fortunately I got the tent up and in just as it started to spit, and anyway, we'll stretch up the old body and we'll get that climb up the Viking. And then pretty much it'll be down to Barry Saddle, and we get onto some road bashing through to South Selwyn, and we'll see how we go. We'll have to, hopefully there's water in those water tanks through the Dry Barries. Alright, we'll finish up packing and we'll get cracking. Good ride, mate. So that, folks, is the chute. It's the quickest way up to the Viking. You can probably do it a number of ways, but I went up just the hiking pole loose in the left hand and pack on, and it's just foot placement. Probably having a long reach is handy, but squeezing the pack and just bit by bit. Never panic. As I said, just take your time. Anyway, that's got me puffing. Righto, onto the top now. And there you have it, folks. We are up at the Viking. Razor over there. Speculation up there. It's started to shower. Yeah, we've got a rainbow down there. To go back down there, look for that gold. Gold would be a jug of squash and a chicken palmy. See the valley down over there as well. It's like winterish today. Alright, down to Barry Saddle. the storm that come through before, well, the wind, man, I thought the tent was going to take off. I'm in bed, I got the bloody quilt on. These Neve quilts are sensational, so warm. Best thing ever. I'm glad I ditched the bloody sleeping bag. I end up camped at Barry's Saddle. Just, I don't know, slow. I was a bit stuffed after yesterday, so I didn't make a lot of progress today. And I'm a day ahead. So, anyway. Righto, folks. Other food review. This is the pork stew, as opposed to the beef stew. Wouldn't reckon there'd be a whole lot of difference. Other than the pork. No. Tastes pretty damn good. Put that in with the got some hot water there in the cup. Make up some KFC mashed potato. Yep, tastes pretty good. Only downside, I need some Worcestershire sauce. Bit of pepper, but plenty of Worcestershire sauce. All right, it's time to get this down the throat, and maybe that'll warm me up. I've actually got the puffer jacket on too. It's that bloody cold. Anyway, 99. So this now starts Selwyn track. It's past four four-wheel drivers heading down the Van Dam's track there. They're heading down that way, which is where I've come from. First people I've seen for a good week. You can see up over the back there, you've got South Viking left and Viking right. Only made as far as Barry's Saddle last night, obviously, so it hurt me bloody knee yesterday, so it's slipped and sort of twisted, and anyway, I don't know, it's a bit slow progress, a bit worried with it. Sort of left side of my right knee, so I'll try and hobble through to Hotham. The schedule will be there Tuesday, and with a few days rest. Just got to be careful I don't aggravate it anymore. It's alright on the flat and the up, but the down's hard, and then catching into something, and anyway, battle on. First snake for a few days. Just getting over this tree fall here. It is a copperhead. Not where I want to go. Second for the day. Bloody hell, I literally almost walked right past him before I spotted him. Another copperhead. It's got a few variations in their colours. You can tell it's a copperhead. You can see the yellowy, orangey on the side there. Plus at this altitude. Okay, so we've made South Selwyn. Ran into a lady doing the AAWT just after I left East Riley Road. Said there was no water in this tank and also the twins, which was a bit of a blow. But there's another nozzle to the right. If you turn that, water come out. So I've got enough water to tomorrow now. Sun's out. It's sort of about I think just under 1400 metres here. Nothing exciting. It's already cold. I'm expecting it's going to be a pretty cold night. Anyway, if we get a little bit of shelter in here. Alright, time for some food. So up the top of Mount Selwyn, it's about 1424 metres. This is a view to the west side. That's Mount Buffalo over there. And you follow around that pointy one there, that'll be Mount Cobbler. And then over there you've got the Crosscut Saw. And just the front there, you can see that's the Viking, and to the right of that the Razor. So we'll leave that behind. And now the view to the east side. From Mount Selwyn. A lot of high range there. So there's a track down there, we follow that ridge line along, and that pointy one over the left there, that's Feathertop. So we don't go to Feathertop, but Hotham's to the right of that. Tomorrow, all going well. Okay, let's move. There. Wellington and that over that way. Blue Bragg Range along there. You can see a car way over yonder, just a flicker, that'll be the Dargo High Plains. These couple here, there's the twins at the back there. You can see Hotham with a tower, and there's Feathertop. Anyway, getting there. Little valley down there. It's probably Beveridge's Station down the Buckland River. Okay, just got to the twins, 1703 metres, and steep climb up, Hotham, UB, to the top, and views all around here, Buffalo, a lot of the same mountains. Track, get on the main road. We can see if we can hitch a lift up to Diamantina Hut, and we'll walk the rest.